Be me, 33 male. Been with my girlfriend for 5 years. 34. Early relationship was like living on cheat mode. Travelled everywhere. Bali, Paris, even stayed in a literal glass igloo in Finland. Dates were always at high-end restaurants. Both had the latest phones, tablets, laptops. Rented a luxury apartment with a good view. Made 0 cents with our income. Bank account was built different. Bad different. About a year and a half ago. Had the talk. Let's get married and buy a house. Sounded like the grown-up thing to do. Tiny problem. We were broke and in a bit of debt. Decided to cut back. She'd rein in the spending. I'd work overtime. Once we were stable, we'd finally tie the knot and build a life. Started grinding. Working extra hours, weekends, holidays. Barely had time to breathe, but I didn't care. Future was in sight. We managed to save a decent amount over that year and a half. But man, she sucked at saving. She'd still blow cash on Amazon garbage. Electric wine opener we didn't need. Essential oils we never used. $70 yoga mat she used once to stretch after sneezing. Constant arguments. Begging her to chill with the spending. She says it's just a little treat. I've been stressed. Friction became part of the weekly routine. But I kept my head down and stayed focused. Figured we'd balance out eventually. Short-term pain, but long-term reward. I'd be doing the opposite for too long. Barely had energy to do anything when I got home. Stopped going out. No more dates. She complained a bit, but I thought she understood. Figured I'd make it up to her later. Wasn't worried. We were working towards something bigger. Then she changed. Overnight. No more fights. No random packages on the doorstep. Came home to actual meals. Laundry done. Lunches packed for work like I was a school kid. Started to get suspicious. Like she'd never acted like this before. But part of me didn't care. It was nice. Ignorance is bliss. We started having dinner together. No phones, no TV. Just full attention. Deep conversations. Felt like we were falling back in love. She started reading a lot. Following all these relationship coaches and personal growth podcasts. Said she wanted us to level up together. I thought it was sweet at first. Then she asked what I thought of open relationships. Tried to play it off casual. She said just curious. Saw this video on it. Immediate gut punch. I shut it down hard. Told her not even slightly interested. She backed off. Said she was just curious. Asking questions. Yeah, okay. 2 weeks later. In bed, lights off, I'm halfway asleep. She brings it up again. This time some podcast she listened to. Went on a rant about how open relationships build trust and character. Help you grow as a person. Take pressure off the relationship. Let you face your insecurities. Sounded like absolute crap. Felt like she was trying to sell me a timeshare. Didn't say much. Just told her it sounded dumb and went to sleep. Next day, couldn't focus at work. Head was spinning. Why does she want this so badly? I barely texted her all day. Came home and the air felt heavy. Decided to confront it. Asked her straight up. Why do you want an open relationship? Told her I'd never go for it. That's not who I am. At first she denied it again. I was just bringing up a topic. Then she cracked. Admitted she'd been thinking about it a lot. Said she thought it might help us. Said I could go sleep with other women too. Asked her why I'd ever want that. A lot of back and forth, until she broke. Started crying. Hard. And that's when she said it. She cheated. One night stand. Downloaded Tinder. Just to look. Started chatting with a guy. Ended up meeting him. Things escalated. Then she slept with him. Claimed it meant nothing. Just a stupid mistake. Said she felt disconnected. Said I'd been distant from working so much. Told herself I didn't care about her anymore. Convinced herself I might be cheating too. Classic mental gymnastics. She said if we had an open relationship, it would save the relationship, and we could move on. Like cheating was a math problem. I was just stunned. Couldn't even process it. Told her she destroyed everything. Every overtime shift. Every penny saved. I was killing myself to give us a future. She was out here playing Tinder roulette. She begged. Said we don't need to break up. Promised to change. Said she's ready now. Which basically means wants a house, wants kids, wants to settle. Realizes she's about to lose it. Promised to stop spending like an idiot. Said she finally sees the bigger picture. Too late. Way too late. Told her it was over. There was no fixing this. She cried harder than I'd ever seen. Still walked out. Next 6 months, she turned into a ghost that wouldn't leave. Wrote handwritten letters. Waited by my car outside work. Texted from different numbers. Tried everything to get me back. Guilt, nostalgia, promises. But I was done. Kept reminding myself. I saved money. Got smarter with spending. Never joined bank accounts luckily. So she walked away with nothing. No shared assets. No house. Just debt and regret. She ruined everything. And for what? A one-night stand with a stranger. 5 years down the drain. And she only realized what she had. Once she lost it. My hard work didn't go to waste though. Built it all for my real future wife. Who's going to be hotter and younger to make her jealous? This is what I tell myself. so I continue with everything I'm building and not letting myself spiral after the breakup.